Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that...
Shoot! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So, a breakthrough already. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. And they've got a throw. He's had it taken off him, knocks it into space, looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fermin. Now it's Diaz, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Baresi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Schneider. Diouf.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now...
Oh, what is happening? And another try! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed. Threads one in. Fermin. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Bale. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Schneider. He's in a good position here. Oh, good spread. And this is Bale. Has to go back here. Oh, he's burst through. Tries a shot! Baresi can clear it away. That's a cute ball. No, again, there's no way through. Zanetti. Vermi looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fast.
Joe! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. And he's heaved it away. But that has not gone well. Fermin, and he's there to make the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's put paid to the danger. And that is out of play. Bale.
There they go, hunting again. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Schneider.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That has been cut short.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, he's all alone. Great chance! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 14, Lionel Messi.
Just one in it now.
Lionel Messi.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played into space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's quick to return it. And he's there to belt it away. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Diaz, he's got away. Can he finish? And no mistake. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's that. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his fight.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Gerrard gets across to intercept that. And smartly reclaimed. Distributed tidily. Takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. Camavinga clears. And he was alert to it. And it's been hooked away. It's a threatening ball. Good take. He's had a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's well positioned here. What a save by David Raya! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Shevchenko. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
This looks promising. He's got away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to clear it. And they're quick to get it back. That's the end of the first 45. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're off again. Aimed beyond the defence. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard gets it away. Camavinga tries to play it through. He's found a way through. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. Fernandez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's where it came from. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they are right back within touch! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And he can thump it away. Mateus. It's Neymar! Well taken goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to... Mane! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone.
Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been hooked away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Drogba. João Neves. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Pele. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hazard. Now it's Pele. Gerrard. Kubo. Knocks it into space. No luck with that dink over the top. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Drogba clears it away. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Oh, what a mistake! He'll try to keep this alive.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And that's gone loose. And there's a searching pass. It's a goal kick. Oh, what? It's Drogba! And that is doing no harm at all.
Drogba probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji gets over and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. Nice looking ball. João Neves. Now it's Bellingham. Quality ball. Pau Kubasi with the slide tackle there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And this is Drogba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the...
And that is all they have time for. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Down to business again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the shot shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 13, Didier Drogba.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
O'Shea, nicely aimed pass. And it's Gerrard. That's a cute ball. Taken back almost at once.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
João Neves tries to play it through. He's having a shot! In he goes again! Akanji clears without hesitation. Crosses it in, terrific effort! And that's a sharp finish! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Milan, number 11, Didier Drogba.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Kubo. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Could move up a gear here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he shoots! And there's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is...